So this is sort of a last minute Christmas request. I got it a little bit late. I've been really busy. But actually, I'm really filled up on requests, and that's going to be a dilemma for me because I do want to continuously review new content in order to finish the end of the year award show. But then also this year, starting actually right now, but mainly gonna be kicking into overdrive by February. I'm gonna start like editing long form reviews for Boys Planet, and so Boys Planet's coming up. That's gonna be like the big event this year. It's gonna take up uh, several months of my time, and so we're gonna get into this right now as kind of like this last minute request thing. It's still Christmas, and we're gonna make sure that everyone gets what they want. So what I know about Lapillus, if I recall correctly, I might be remembering wrongly, but I remember just spontaneously viewing. I don't know if it's their debut, but I saw Nonakashana from Girls Planet, isn't it? And so uh, I think I think that's where this is from. I could be wrong though. Is Why does it say Ariana Grande? Isn't Last Christmas a Wham song, a George Michael thing?
I hate that I remember. I wish I could forget what you did last December. You let my heart open.
Okay, so that's Nonakashana. I think she's the leader of the group. I actually didn't think that she would be, but I looked that up later and she was the leader of the group. And it's weird because I think seeing the debut, I said she looks like a last minute addition to this group because everyone else seems to fit there. And then she's kind of like a lower notch, as in like, or not lower notch, but like, you know how they're saying that the nail that stands out gets hammered first. And so I noticed that she stands out from the group as someone like who doesn't fit the vibe of the group. But I guess she's there and she's the leader, and I guess she's the most famous one as far as I'm concerned because I don't know that much about them. But yeah, let's continue this. And so far, yeah, it's definitely not the Wham song, so I kind of understand. And I'm not familiar with Ariana Grande's version. I've never heard it.
Or you blew it. How could you do it? Do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Last Christmas.
Okay, it is the Wham song. Why do they change it so much? I feel like George Michael and Wham should get a credit. I don't know why it just says Ariana Grande, but I guess it's her version. They should say Ariana Grande version.
I give you my heart, but the very
Let's rewind because I don't know, maybe people will get mad that I interrupted that nice start.
do it, do it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Last Christmas, I give you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh yeah.
That girl's interpretation was really good. Like, I'm really feeling this kind of laid back version of the song. But I just like the way she interpreted like every single line of that.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. We belong together, and less than what you said. I should've known one better. You broke my heart again. Boy, you blew it. How could you do it? Do it. Oh, yeah, yeah. The last Christmas, I give you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
So far, okay, the girl in the red sweater on the left, she's doing a good job. As far as like when they went into harmonies and then also the individual two girls in the front singing, obviously I've always said this. There's always a pronunciation issue, but getting past that, there are some choices which are not that strong. Like I noticed, like there was a little shakiness in the very beginning with the girl with the red hat, and then the girls at the bottom, there was a little like shakiness in terms of some of their choices in terms of the vocal things. I don't know. I don't know if this is rushed or if they just. It's a bad sign. If it's rushed, that's actually a good thing. But if it wasn't rushed, then I'd have to worry about the people who have the standards and say this is a good way to deliver this song. This is a good way to send it out into the world. Because people have to have standards and have to say this is not good enough. We have to put it out this way. And then like the fact that this came out like what, pretty much Christmas Eve. So it was kind of like a last minute thing. A lot of other people put their videos out way earlier, and that's why I was able to review a whole bunch of videos on Christmas Eve. Like every hour, I put out a video, and then so these ones they were kind of like late to the game, and so I didn't even record any videos for the past couple of days. But this one I'm doing just now on request, and then we'll see where it goes.
The last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Ooh yeah, how could you leave Christmas morning? You broke my heart with no warning. Oh, you blew it. How could you do it? Do it. Oh yeah.
So that one's good too. So the girls on the outside, they're the better, more creative decision makers in terms of like how they choose to interpret the lyric. Nonaka Shana, clearly she has a strong voice, and it's the kind that's very solid and kind of straightforward through voice. There wasn't as much like texture or there wasn't as much like nuance to her voice. It's actually just a straight, strong power voice, and I think that's what I remember her from the show having as well. Just a power voice. But in this case, this is a very laid back song. So she's kind of like pulled back a bit, but the voice is very pure.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart. Gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. This is our last.
Hey, they finally changed the set. I think they should have interspersed way more, and maybe have a moving camera as well.
Christmas, you broke my heart. Last Christmas, you broke my heart. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. I remember, I wish I could forget what you did last December. You left my heart, you left my hands. You blew it, I remember, I wish I could forget what you did last December. You left my heart,
Pretty good, pretty decent. I think I prefer the Wham version of Last Christmas better than. Is it Wham or is it George Michael? I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's Wham, but I think I prefer that one. This is the first time hearing the Ariana Grande version, and I don't know. I feel like it's a mixed messaging, and I obviously it's a remixed song with in different lyrics, and they just basically use the chorus, which is the catchy part. But I feel like it's a mixed message in terms of the song. I know, like to some degree, it seems obvious that there is a similarity in how the original song went and how the additive lyrics here go together. I'm sure about that. But there's a vibe that's different between the old song and this song. And I think that's the mixed part of the messaging. And that's why I feel it's kind of strange. But anyways, it's really just my first time hearing it. So obviously, when something's familiar and you hear something different, then you don't really take to it too easily. But anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so I can see you in the next video.